Hi guys, my name is Sarai Velazquez and I am a licensed realtor here in San Diego, California. I wanted to make this video because I wanted to kind of talk about what is currently going on in today's housing market. I think there's a lot of information out there that is not precisely correct. So I just wanted to give my personal opinion of what I'm experiencing and what is actually going on. So the first thing I wanted to kind of touch on is this predicted recession that is going to happen. And while I cannot confirm or deny because I'm not an economist, what I can talk about is what happens to home prices during a recession. I think a lot of people are predicting that home prices are going to fall if we do enter in a recession. And I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but a recession does not always mean that home prices are going to come down. I wanted to show you guys this graph from Keeping Current Matters. As you can see, a recession does not mean falling prices. The one time we did see a drastic fall was in '08. And that was honestly because there was not a lot of strict rules or regulations in regards to the pre-approval process. And they were giving out loans to everyone and everyone's mom during that time. What we could possibly expect in a recession is interest rates coming down. And we kind of already saw that in the beginning of this year. Interest rates were going down a little bit. So we'll probably see a little bit more of that as the year continues. And especially in the San Diego housing market, we are not going to see a downfall of home prices like that just because there is a huge buyer demand here. I think what we're seeing a lot of right now is home buyers trying to wait and time the market. They're trying to wait until interest rates come down. They're trying to get the best deal that they can. But what I can say is that in past years, once interest rates drop, home prices go up. And that is because so many buyers step into the market to take advantage of those low interest rates. And they're just competing against each other, which makes home prices go up. So would you rather purchase a home right now at the price that you want with a little high interest rate and refinance in a couple months or in a couple years once interest rates do go down? Or would you continue renting, having your rent increase on you every year, and then step into a housing market with a lot of other buyers and be in competition for that dream home that you want? So I think we can establish that in San Diego, the housing market is not going to crash how we think it is, even if there is an upcoming recession. And that is just because the buyer demand is super high here and we have a low inventory. What I do want to talk about right now is about the opportunity there are for a lot of home buyers. I think, like I mentioned, a lot of home buyers right now are trying to wait and time the market. So that means for those that are actually serious in purchasing their dream home right now is that they have more power to negotiate. Houses are staying on the market longer and there is more inventory coming on the market every day. So that means that houses that normally take like 30 days to sell are taking more like 45 to 60 days. That means that buyers are able to negotiate more. They're able to ask for their closing costs covered by the seller. They're able to request a 3-2-1 buy down. So for those that are scared of the interest rates right now, they can actually ask the seller to decrease their interest rate for the first 2 years that they're living in their home. For my sellers, don't get scared. That doesn't mean that your home is going to go for way less than you intended it to. Like I said, home prices are staying steady. You can still price your home at a good price point. You just have to work with an agent that knows the market and knows how to negotiate for you. So yeah, I think there is a lot of fear right now with all this talk about a recession, but I just want to say that the San Diego housing market is still up there. Home prices are still increasing steadily, which is good for buyers because they're not increasing rapidly. And for my sellers, that means that's great. That means you can still get a good price for your home if you're thinking of putting it on the market. If you would like more information or you just want to have a conversation about the options for you, feel free to send me a message and we can have a little conversation.